All right, y'all. So real quick, this video is not going to be too long. Uh, just hollering at y'all. This was supposed to be live, but I went to sleep mad late, and I woke up mad late. But of course, I still got to holler at y'all. You feel me? So first of all, how you guys doing today? Hopefully, you guys in the right type of vibration, doing what you got to do, getting to the bag, staying consistent. So let me see. What I noticed was how sometimes like we tend to not only forget who we are on the journey, and from time to time we will like make mistakes and we will like make decisions where it's just like what was I thinking in order to deal with this type of person, or what type of emotional state was I in order for me to get to this point where I have like a huge addiction, whether it's drugs, the sites, whether it's just low vibrational actions. From time to time, guys, we're human. We will make mistakes. You feel me? And just to anybody who's just, living their life, doing what they got to do, not necessarily committed to anything. Because I think at some point in time, bro, you have to commit to something. You feel me? And not only commit to something, but like, you got to commit to something that is going to obviously give you value in life and also help you grow. Some people don't want to grow. It's just that simple. Sometimes, I wonder, like in the video that I talked about when I was saying like the truth about why they want your energy and in Hollywood, and why in particular this realm of reality is so obsessed with the sexual energy. You guys have to remember that the sexual energy is probably like one of the most powerfulest energies on the face of this planet. It's responsible for ushering and bringing in souls into this realm of reality. And just we as human beings have abused that. We abused a lot of shit, bro. You feel me? So from time to time, people live their life and they don't even look at it as like, oh well, I'm doing something bad, or this is low vibrational, or whatever. I'm just getting my nut and that's it. But see, over time, what's going to happen is you're going to have to face all of that baggage. You're going to face every decision that you ever made in your life. You're going to have to face it. This year is 2024. So this year literally is like the, you know how like when you reap what you sow? This year, pretty much you're sowing what you have been reaping for the past 7 years. So any type of like actions, habits, any type of good habits, bad habits, or whatnot, like now, literally this year is gonna really show based on what you've been doing the past 7 years. At some point in time, you're gonna have to grow up. At some point in time, you're gonna have to be like, okay, you know what? This is getting old. Like, this is really getting old. Do you feel me? All the decisions that I have made. See, this is first of all, this is why I love being on Seymour Retention, because you get to be brutally honest with yourself, and when you have that mental clarity, you will be able to see like, okay, maybe some of your past actions, or I should say, some of my past actions, I wasn't quite proud of. And, there's guilt, there's shame, like when it comes to, relapse, you feel guilty, you feel shameful. It happens, it has happened to me. You see what I'm saying? But the best part about that is the resiliency, the energy to not want to quit, the energy to continue the journey. A lot of people don't even like to consider themselves a part of the Seymour Retention community because they keep relapsing. They keep starting over, or they keep going and doing the same thing over and over again. What you got to understand is at some point in time, you going to get tired. You going to get tired of your own self. You're going to get tired to the point where it's like, oh shit, this baggage and all of this extra energy that's not cultivated, this is not me. This is not my style. See, if you don't cultivate your energy and if you don't manage yourself, if you don't manage your sexual energy, let's say you are so selfish that you don't want to procreate. You just want to have fun. You want to get as much women as possible and you want to have as much sex as possible. Well, my guy, you're going to have to do a lot of shadow work. You're going to have to do a lot of energy cleaning. You're going to have to do a lot of meditation. You are dealing with multiple individuals. So you know what that means? Multiple energies. Multiple energies that you are not aware of. If you don't manage yourself, clean out your aura, you will lose yourself. You will become consumed by the matrix. And then on top of that, you will find yourself settling. Yeah, I said it. You will start to settle. See, when you're in your God state, you think so much more clearer. You know, in the live that I did yesterday, I talked about the chakra system. And what happens is, a lot of the times as guys, we can't get past our sacral chakra. You know, we're in the root chakra as far as like survival mode, you know, being aggressive, you know, all of those low vibrational actions, you know. And from time to time, again, when you talk about the chakra system, bro, every area is important. Every area obviously represents something. We as guys sometimes cannot even get out of our sacral chakra. We start at the root, where everybody is at. Everybody's vibrating at the root and sacral chakra. But in order to raise your vibration, you simply just have to take a step back from having sex. Take a step back from releasing. Take a step back and let your body recruit. Let your body do what it do. Naturally do what it do. Thank God you don't got to wake up and tell your body, hey, remind me when to breathe. Hey, remind me to reproduce some damn semen. Hey, remind me when my heart is supposed to be pumping. Like, you know, thank God we don't have to remind ourselves that. You are an automatic supercomputer. What does that mean? You got to program yourself right. You have to program yourself right. And then you got to understand, like, oh shit, let me learn the programs. Let me learn my system first. Let me learn my energy portals. A lot of guys be stuck in the sacral chakra because they keep releasing. And you can't raise your vibration. Some people is different because somebody asks, like, well, how do you know when you're operating out of your heart chakra or your throat chakra or your third eye or your crown chakra? The thing about it, most people can't even get to their heart chakra, let alone their throat chakra. Being able to raise your vibration is simple, bro, especially being a guy. You give yourself 7 to 30 days of letting your body, the natural supercomputer, do what it do. Give yourself time to reset. Yeah, people be relapsing. How about you reset completely? Give yourself some time and watch how that energy is going to rise. Your energy, your vibrations is going to rise. I say 7 to 30 days. See, this is why most guys can, you know, a lot of guys can, like, you know, go on retention seasonally. For real. You got some guys that be like, you know what? I don't want to do this month or whatnot, or this, whatever. They live their life, they make their decisions. And then after, it's like, you know what? Let's go on like another break. Let's go on like another. I'm not telling y'all to never have fun. You feel me? But I just understand like what comes with that fun. A lot of people don't realize like what they get themselves into until afterwards when they feel like shit. They have the spiritual baggage. Not to mention, even if you are not messing with anybody externally, let's just say you're stuck on the sites. Low key, that's a little bit worse. You're mind fucking yourself. Again, you can't raise your vibration because you can't get past your sacral chakra. Once you get past your sacral chakra, you get into the solar plexus, which is your gut feeling, which is like all of the motivation, all of the drive. When you can get to that point, you can raise your vibration up to your heart chakra. You feel me? You're going to have more self-love, self-awareness, self-love. You're going to have emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to connect. You have connected with yourself. You connected with the Most High. So what does that mean? You can connect with anybody in the world that you want to, but you have to start from within first. Once you get to that heart chakra, to the throat chakra, oh, now you really in the game. You're really in the game. If you missed a live yesterday, I broke that whole thing down. The whole, like, what happens while you're on semen retention, and what happens as far as like when you're on semen retention and how it relates to your chakras. Raising your awareness, raising your vibrations is simple. I think that is a good way to remember to stay on a streak. Because we forget, dog. It's okay. Niggas fuck up all the time. People, you forget who you are. You feel like nobody loves you. You feel like, man, like, I don't know, dog. It happens. But in those moments when you forget who you are, try to remember what you are, overall trying to do. Understand that a feeling of feeling alone and feeling with lack and feeling like, oh my gosh, like, man, I need somebody to connect, that is temporary. It's not even a real feeling. Half the time, it's us as humans complicating our life. Sometimes we blame the unseen entities, or we blame these low vibrational people, when really it's ourselves that put ourselves in those positions, in those situations. It's ourselves that do that. Sometimes, for some reason, somebody told me this, dog. And when somebody told me this, like, at first I didn't really understand, like, what you mean, like, you want to just feel something. But as human beings, sometimes people really just want to feel an emotion. It don't matter if it's good or bad. They want to feel like, okay, they're connected with somebody. They want to feel that shit. Just for that moment, though. I'll be like, damn, homegirl, I'll be like, damn, how comes you always put yourself in this position? And she's like, I don't really care. I just want to feel something. I remember J. Cole, he had a song, and then I forgot was it J. Cole? It was some rapper talking about how he was dealing with a chick. Nah, I don't even think it was J. It was either J. Cole or Lil Wayne. They said something about like how the girl is out having sex with multiple people, and then the guy's asking him like, yo, why are you out here having sex with multiple guys? And she's like, I don't care if the love is fake or real, I just want to feel something. But see, sometimes being in that energy could get you in a lot of trouble. You might feel something, and then on top of that, you might usher something into your life that low key is becoming permanent, which is trauma, or any type of like any other energy that doesn't coexist with yours. This is why I say we gotta like just have fun, but like discipline. That's it. Discipline yourself. There's a time and place for everything. I get that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women out there right now, like, I'm gonna keep it a being 50 and 60. They are some of the sweetest, some of the most innocent looking women. But they are some of the most freakiest motherfuckers on the face of this planet. Women be going crazy. A lot of women like to get choked and all kind of crazy, kinky stuff. But you would never know that because most of them do a great job of acting like, they ain't really on that, when really they are. There's a time and place, bro. That's all it is. Some of those women that look very innocent and that's cute and quiet and shit like that, you'll probably never know that they're a freak for real. It's probably not your motherfucking business. But to the right guy, oh yeah, she's a whole slut. She's a whole slut. Dead ass serious. You feel me? Time and place for everything, bro. I know, again, sometimes, you think about it, because a lot of people like to, like, ask me personally, like, what day I'm on, did I relapse? this, that, and the third. See, when I talk about these topics, bro, this because like obviously I have been through it at some point in time in my semen retention journey. Doesn't mean I'm going through it right now, but I totally understand what you're going through because it has happened. And then you got to get to the point where it's just like, well, number one, am I gonna let my past actions dictate, like, okay, what my future is? Am I gonna look back and just stay in a shameful energy, or am I gonna look back and say, you know what? Okay, I understand why I did that. I see where I was at emotionally. See, guys don't take time to do this. Okay, if you take time to reflect, work on yourself, and become better, just become better with whatever quote unquote bad habits you have. I'm telling you, a lot of people will have a lot of respect for you, bro. Women will have a lot of respect for you. You know what I'm saying? The guys, as far as like your brothers, your peers, believe it or not, again, they gonna have some type of respect for you because it's like, okay, you're a stand-up guy. You understand how to control yourself. You understand, you know what I'm saying, the emotional states people be in. Once you raise your awareness, like, you feel me? There's no going back. Because now, since you know better, let's say you don't do better, oh, you're gonna feel 30 times shittier than when you felt before, when you didn't know better. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, do what works for you, dog. I can't tell you how to live your life. I can't tell you what exactly is going to work or what's not going to work because, again, everybody's different. A lot of people disagree when they say, oh, well, shit, in order for you to reach your crown chakra, it takes 100 days, a whole year. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different body system, DNA system set up. I could be, this whole time I'm making this video thinking I'm talking to a human when I could be talking to a motherfucking alien. Yeah, I see you, Grays, or whatever the fuck kind of entity you might be or whatever, but it is what it is. Let's stay focused, bro. You feel me? Let's stay focused. Work on ourselves. Again, a lot of times, the Matrix or just in general, we tend to, especially like when we get to a new level and we're like, oh shit, I'm high vibrational now. A lot of times though, like in our minds, like we remember everything. Your brain is a supercomputer. Your body's a supercomputer. Your mind is a supercomputer. We remember everything. And it's like when you get to a new level, I know when I get to a new level, sometimes I look and I realize like the shit that I've done, I'm just like, for one, how did I get through that? And for two, it's like, damn, like you really, you know what I'm saying? Like you really lost track of who you was. And it's gonna happen. But do you have the awareness and do you have the resilience, the resilient energy to get back up again and get back on the journey and start over again? A lot of people don't have the energy to even do that. A lot of people feel shameful as fuck, like, oh, I don't want to do this. You still breathing? Did you wake up? You blinking? Okay, you blinking, you breathing, you awake, you got time. Let's go. Let's get this shit. Let's get this money, bro. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Look at everything, every quote unquote L as a lesson, for real. When you change your perspective on how, when you connect with somebody, as to like, oh man, this is a letdown, this is a bad experience, versus saying like, you know what can I learn from this situation? What can I learn from how I put myself in this situation? How can I get better? How can I make better decisions? It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. And at the end of the day, bro, once you could kind of face yourself, this is why I like practicing retention, this is why I like the meditation, this is why I like the shadow work, this is why I like, you know what I'm saying, just being straight up with myself, you know what I'm saying, look at myself at the mirror and be like, yo, you got to do better. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand a lot of women too, on top of that, it's like when you possess that natural sexual energy, some women are going to spin the block. At some point in time, you might have to say no. But best believe they might be coming back for more. But if you have the willpower, if you have the restraint if you have the mental capacity to understand, like, okay, yes, this, I'm in my God mode, and sometimes people want that energy for real. People will say, you know what, I don't want to fuck with you no more. They'll leave, and they're gonna try to spin the block. They will always try to spin the block. You feel me? So that's another thing you guys got to worry about too. Like, yeah, you conquered your past, but some of your past is gonna try to spin the block. It's the magnetic pull, bro. MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody, Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro, yo. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. Let's stay focused, bro. Let's stay focused, man. You done got through all the low vibrational emotions. You done got through all of that. Now you're here. You feel me? Probably on a high streak or probably starting a new streak today. Either way, make sure you are refreshing your mind. Make sure you are checking in with yourself. Make sure you feel like, okay, why am I feeling this? Let's get this low vibrational energy out of me, or the emotion out of me. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple, bro. Check in with yourself, because ain't nobody else really gonna do it like that. Check in with yourself. Be positive with yourself. And don't let nobody else, I would say, perception affect you in your life. This is your life, not mine. Remember that. Own it. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace.